I was just sat there on the beach, just walking the dog, and I'd seen this little orange lifeboat just come out of the harbours into the bay.
Dave's always hands-on. It's good that he's taking his own time out to obviously volunteer for a good cause. But I think the kids just think that it's a bit of fun.
My wife will quite happily sit there in the kitchen with a cup of tea, wait until I walk straight back through the doors. But obviously because I've left her behind, she has no idea what I'm walking into.
The pager goes off and it's nerve-wracking.
Yep.
You know, I don't know what he's going out for, I don't know anything. So yeah, I can be quite anxious.
The daytime shouts tend to be a lot easier for some reason. I think it's when the pager goes off at maybe 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's pitch black, the sea's rolling in, the weather's horrendous. I think it's just a natural thing.
How do you feel when he goes on a night call? Do you stay up for him or anything?
Yeah.
The 13th of January this year, it was just a normal day. It was a Friday the 13th, which is about right.
He missed Marley's birthday.
Thought, pick her up from school, take her out for tea, give her all the presents and everything.
Little tea party set up. He'd finished work early.
I got home for approximately about 1 o'clock.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marley.
My pager went off.
The pager went off and they were out of the door.
To be faced with the job, which was a gentleman fishing on the pier, and we could clearly see him from where we stood outside here. The task was obviously just to extract him from there somehow. We sent both boats off. We got to the entrance of the river, and you could quite clearly see very, very large swell. The waves were crashing straight over the top of the pier, and there was just a gentleman just happily fishing.
Well, that'll be that's just on sea at the end of the east pier, where the crewman is on the pier, correct? Number Bravo, that is correct. Julia.
So it was horrendous. There was no other way of putting it. The whole pier was shaking with the power of the waves. As I was on the radio to the helicopter, they called me back with an ETA of approximately 40 minutes. Now, my communication back to the helicopter was, I don't have 4 minutes, never mind 40 minutes. We put a plan into place, and that was for myself to be transported via our boats over to the pier. Got onto the pier. Now there's no hand railings on there for part of the structure. Got to the guy, and I ended up putting like a life vest on him basically. I inflated that and told this guy just to sit still. The guy was insisting that he didn't leave his fishing gear behind, so I made him carry that. I grabbed him, and we spent the next 20-30 minutes making his way back to the pilot boat, which then transferred us back onto our lifeboats and then back to the station. But luckily it all ended well. Got back to station, had a debrief, went home, missed my tea, missed my daughter coming home from school, missed her opening all her presents. Typical Friday.
It is a little bit worrying when he does go out because he is putting his life at risk, but I think it's a great decision that he has made.
Yeah, my daughter does love coming down here. She tries to come down as often as she can. She comes down and helps out with fundraising. She comes down and helps out cleaning the boat, preparing kit. She just likes being around the station, to be honest.
Sometimes he teaches little bits about the boat.
Goes up, doesn't it?
It gets chunkier.
It does, it gets chunky. Why would it do that? Why do you think it inflates?
I don't know.
It's just help you
Swim.
swim and
Float.
float. Well done.
I think eventually she's definitely going to be one to be joining the crew, I think, for definite.
What lifeboat station is this?
Blyth.
Blind. So we've got Blind. So how many boats have we got?
3.
No. How many boats have we got?
I don't know.
We've got 2.
Yeah, I'd love to be in the RNLI when I'm older. Just because I'd just love to follow after him.